growing up is a scam. Becoming an adult, it's a scam. Um, I am going to try to remain childlike for until I'm dead. And what I mean by that is I want to approach life and challenges and everything that I experience with a childlike mindset and curiosity. I don't mean childish. Let me explain the difference. Childlike curiosity. When you came into this world, you weren't anxious. You weren't constantly looking at your phone. You weren't thinking about something you said a year ago. You weren't anxious about bills. You weren't constantly comparing yourself to other people. Nobody comes into the world like that. That's programmed into you, especially nowadays. But going into life with a childlike curiosity means that you're in the moment and you're not worried, you're not anxious, and you are operating at a higher vibration, because children do that regularly. They operate at a higher vibration. They are constantly playing. And I think, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, you are at your highest frequencies when you are playing. And whether that is, you could play while you do your job. If you're lucky enough to have a job where you feel like you're playing, that's awesome. That's dope. That's what I'm trying to get to. But yeah, that's childlike, meaning you feel like you're playing. The hours just are flying by when you're doing something that you love and it feels like you're playing. And you're constantly asking questions. Your ego is kind of not there. Your ego is kind of down. Your guard is down. And you are more humble. And you are asking questions. And you're a student. And you are, oh, what does that mean? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I did that wrong. Let me try to figure out the right way. Not, fuck, I did this wrong. Oh man, why am I so stupid? Why aren't I like that dude? That dude's got it all figured out. Why did I do that back then? What am I gonna do when that happens? That's not childlike. That is like what we are programmed to do now, and it's wrong. Childish means you don't take responsibility for your actions. You blame others for your situation. You don't take accountability for yourself. You don't have a good relationship with yourself, or cheating, lying, all these negative things. That's childish. I mean childlike. And also laughing a lot and not taking things so seriously. That's another thing. At this warehouse I work at, right behind me, I feel like a lot of people in there, I never see anybody smile. And I mean, I fall victim to this too. I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything, but I try to live more in the moment and realize that, like, I'm not gonna be here forever. Like, stuff is funny. Like, life is funny. Stuff is funny to joke about, and like, I would rather be laughing and joking about stuff that might be, a little like stupid and dumb, like farting and burping and like funny little jokes and impressions and stuff. But that, to me, that stuff makes this boring, like, not cool stuff to me go by faster, and it helps me cope with the harsh realities of the world, which there are so many harsh realities in this world. A meteor could come flying towards the earth and just delete all of us, and we'd all be dead like that. And I think life's too short to not be like laughing at fart jokes and stuff, you know what I mean? I know some people would disagree with me and think that that's childish, but I don't know, maybe it is. But yeah, I want to go through the rest of my life, and I have gone through most of my life with more of like a childlike curiosity. And I definitely like forget sometimes, and I get like, mad, anxious, comparing myself to other people. And I wish I didn't, because being childlike, it makes you live in the moment. It makes you feel like there's some magic left. You know what I mean? And yeah, that feeling also comes from doing stuff that you love. Whatever it is that you love, jiu-jitsu, building things, streaming, making art, painting, making music, stuff like that. If you notice that once you start doing it, you could do it for 24 hours. You forget to eat, and you're laughing and you're just so hungry for more. That is when you are playing and you're in a childlike state. And I feel like if you feel like that doing something, that's probably your purpose. It's probably what you need to be working on, no matter what. And for me, that's streaming. And it was making music. It still is making music. I don't really have the means to do it anymore, but I guess I do. I guess I just want to focus on streaming more. But yeah, there's definitely a big difference between childish and childlike. And I am a little childish at times. Me and my girlfriend will get in a fight, and I will automatically, no, I didn't do that. No, that's not me. Like, you're wrong. That's childish. That's childish. What would be more, I guess, childlike in a situation where you're arguing with your significant other is being like, oh, you're bringing a problem to me. What is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to make you feel like that. That's more like dropping your ego and really just, in my opinion, I'm a lot happier when I operate like that. A lot happier. And I don't think about the past. I'm not worried about the future. I'm in the moment. And this kind of mind state is really useful if you're stuck doing something that you don't really enjoy doing too. It's harder because you have to force it on yourself. But if you kind of tell yourself like, okay, put your phone down, looking at the clock is not going to make it move faster. Just focus on what you're doing and do that for the next 6, 8, 10, 12 hours. If you work, that's how long I work, 12 hours a day. Just try to focus on what's going on in that moment, and you won't feel so anxious. And laugh more. Try to laugh more. Try to find funny things to joke about. Some people don't operate like that at all. They don't find things funny, and they will try to put you down for making light of some things. And I'm not saying, like, absolutely go into this with like a, you can't, if it's time to work and it's time to put your head down and grind at work, don't start like making jokes and like trying, like, like there's a time and a place for everything. But in your mind, you can do this like inside of your mind, but also outwardly too, when the time calls for it. Some people will like try to put you down and say like, that's stupid, like why are you laughing at that? These people are hurt. They are not angry at you. They might seem like they're angry at you, but they are inside, they are hurt. And they used to laugh a lot, and they were either bullied by somebody they care about or by people when they were younger, and they basically got the light and the laughter beat out of them, and it makes them angry because it reminds them of a time when they were happier and now they're not. So don't hold it against them if other people try to like, tell you to stop laughing, stop being so, why are you so happy all the time? That's the reason I have found, is that they are sad and they wish that they were happy, and it makes them sad and angry that you are happy, and it reminds them of a time when they were happier. But yeah, I will try to go through this life more childlike. Ego has its uses, don't get me wrong. Your ego, it is there for a reason. You need it to operate in a professional setting, I think. You can't just be like a Buddha all the time. It's really hard to do that unless you like want to do that. That's a challenge. That is a very big challenge that I don't think I'm really willing to take. I know I have an ego. I like attention. I am an attention-seeking person, and I think everybody kind of is nowadays, but that is my ego. My ego likes to be affirmed by other people, and when other people tell me nice things and they compliment me, it feels good. I'm not gonna lie. But doing things just for attention, that's wrong. That's your ego operating, and that will lead you down a dark path if you let your ego take the wheel. So you have to find a balance and try to suppress your ego sometimes and just let this childlike state come over you, and realize that you don't have all the answers. It's okay to ask for help. You don't have all the answers. It's okay to laugh. Don't take yourself so seriously. Try new things. Be curious. Like, ask questions. Understand that you're going to be wrong sometimes. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. You didn't know? That's okay. You can learn. There is something wrong with being wrong and then not admitting you're wrong. That is childish. Being childlike is being wrong, having somebody tell you you're wrong and say, oh, okay, yeah, well, how do I do it right? And not having your ego attached to it and understanding that you just need new information. And just put your ego to the side, and you will never have all the answers. I will never have all the answers. I will always be asking questions. I'll always be a student. I'll never be done learning in anything. I know I won't. So yeah, I just want to leave y'all with that. I got 2 more days here at the warehouse, and then I start my serving job next week, and I'm still scared. But I'm going into it with a childlike curiosity, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're watching this and you have been feeling anxious and judgmental towards yourself and other people, just leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts and your feelings on what I've been talking about, you know? Like, how have you been able to kind of force a childlike mind state on yourself, even though we're probably all adults watching this? I'm almost 30. But yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this. I appreciate y'all's time. Everybody who's watching these videos, I love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Peace.